people of Gaza, that we're providing water and power and
But are you
fuel
saying that
food.
there should be an actual ceasefire now?
I'm not saying. I mean, my personal view is that we cannot have a ceasefire, but it's in some ways academic, because what we say here is not going to have any bearing on the course of this conflict.
But I think that's where we've got it wrong, actually. I think that the only way this conflict the only way we're going to get a ceasefire is from international pressure. There's no way that Israel's going to do it on its own. And by the way, none of this started on the 7th of October, which was despicable. It was horrifying. It was a spectacle of violence that was designed to shock. But it didn't happen then. We have decade upon decade of green lights given to Israel, which has serially violated international law, not just in terms of the occupation, which is violent every day, not just in terms of the illegal settlements, which are expanding in the occupied West Bank and East Jerusalem, but every single war has been an wholesale, indiscriminate attack on civilian life, whether that's Lebanon in '82, whether that's the crushing of the two intifadas, whether it's the repeated wars on Gaza in which thousands of people have died, whether it's the illegal blockade on Gaza, whether it's the illegal separation wall in the West Bank. Every bit of this has happened because of green lights, endless green lights given to Israel by the international community, which has been to the detriment of Palestinian life, but ultimately hasn't been kept Israel safe either.
So you don't believe that Israel has a right to self-defence? You don't believe that it ought to stamp out Hamas, which is a terrorist organisation prescribed as such by the UK, the US government,
I'm saying
which committed this awful attack on the 7th of October?
I'm saying that a people's right to self-defence cannot come at the expense of another people and their right to life and their right to the most basic freedom that every human on this earth yearns for.